Palestinian families fled Gaza City on Tuesday after a night of Israeli shelling on the outskirts. Local health authorities said at least 34 people were killed in Israeli strikes in the enclave overnight and on Tuesday, including 18 people around Gaza City. Shahar al-Masri told Reuters Israeli forces bombed the buildings around her and her family. Then a plane flew over and announced they had 10 minutes to leave. You see, she says, people are leaving without taking anything. She adds, what can we do? The Israeli military has said its forces are operating in the area to locate weapons and destroy tunnels used by militants. Israel is now preparing to launch a new offensive in Gaza City, targeting what it describes as Hamas's last bastion. That planned operation has been met with international condemnation, as well as fierce resistance within Israel. Police arrested protesters in Tel Aviv on Tuesday who demanded Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu negotiate an end to the nearly 2-year war that would free Israeli hostages held by Hamas.
Israel is standing against Netanyahu and his regime.
Nimrod Cohen is the father of hostage Yehuda Cohen.
Another day to pressure Netanyahu and force him to end the war and get a hostage deal.
Israel's strikes on Gaza included 2 on the Nasser hospital in Khan Yunis on Monday, which killed 20 people, including 5 journalists.
The killing of journalists in Gaza should shock the world, not into stunned silence, but into action, demanding accountability and justice.
On Tuesday, the Office of the United Nations High Commission for Human Rights condemned the attacks on the press. A first strike killed Reuters cameraman Hussam al-Masri, who was broadcasting a live shot from the hospital. That attack drew other journalists and first responders to the scene. Minutes later, a second strike killed and wounded others. The journalists killed included Mariam Abu Daga, who freelanced for the Associated Press. A Reuters photographer, Hatem Khalid, seen here in the red t-shirt, was injured. The Israeli military on Tuesday said an initial inquiry into the attack showed its troops identified what it called a camera, quote, positioned by Hamas in the area to observe Israel's forces. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office on Monday said Israel deeply regretted what he called a, quote, tragic mishap.